Welcome to the X-Ray, guys, where we dive into all things funny, weird, and everything in between. It's all going to be good news. The brand new segment, and the funny thing is, if this is a big flop and it fails, it's not even my idea. You can blame Candy, and you can blame Extra X as well, who's my son, and you can check him out. I'll leave a link down below. Go and check out his music and that. Brilliant. So, without further ado, I'm really excited to try this. Maybe I can have a laugh, uncover some hidden gems, maybe. Let's not waste any more time. This one is Qui-Gon, I think, learns what Obi-Wan tells Luke about his father.
3PO, minor transgression, assumes he's going to be executed.
Probably shouldn't have programmed so much anxiety into him.
Pardon me, sir, but couldn't we go after him?
It's too dangerous with all the sand people around. We'll have to wait until morning.
Anakin wouldn't have waited until morning.
They started it.
Like a bantha.
This is so funny. The reaction, like, what? And he's almost bollock naked with his feet up.
You see? They're animals.
Stealthy animals.
Stealthy nonetheless.
Some overgrown Jawa scared them off.
Can't think of any other explanation.
What's that noise?
Well, I think it's a crate dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's a good impression.
Hey, back off. I'm working this patch.
But they can see that it's a Jawa, not a crate dragon.
They can barely see anything through those plug socket eyes. Plug eye socket.
Hello there.
Wait, is that... That's not...
Yeah, that's me.
How many years is this from now?
About 9 years from now.
You have aged horribly.
Yeah.
And you've started doing impressions, have you?
They're not hard. And I've always done impressions.
Oh yeah, do another one.
Right, Yoda. Good day, goodbye, I must. All I must do.
It's true. Have you ever tried to Yoda? You must. You try. I will.
So, take that, stupid head.
That was actually decent. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And may the Force be with you. No, nah, that's...
Hello there.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Hi.
Bit weird.
It's my catchphrase.
Oh, train the boy.
I've barely spoken to anyone for 10 years. I probably took a little bit of time to warm up in social situations.
Rest easy, son. You've had a busy day.
I didn't think it was possible, but I think you've actually got posher with age.
Oh, I can't account for that.
This little droid. I think he's searching for his
You don't
phone.
even seem to recognize R2. Someone you spent the best part of 20 years with.
Amnesia Ray.
Sunstroke.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan.
Wow. Someone may have solved your incredibly complicated puzzle.
This is ludicrous. How have we not caught you?
I just hope no one puts you in charge of witness protection.
Yeah, I'd have definitely half-assed it.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Oh. Were you mates?
It's so bad. Terrible. It's really...
He said he was dead.
Oh, he's not dead. Not yet.
What was that look?
This is just my face.
Do you know him?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
But do you really know him?
What?
I think you need therapy.
Oh.
I haven't gone by the name of Obi-Wan since before you were
If you
born.
lose both the Obis from your name, you just get one Ken. One can.
No, I...
One can? Mm-hmm.
get it. It's just not funny.
Well, then the droid does belong to you.
Don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
Liar!
I didn't own him. We hung out.
Well, who did own him?
I don't think anyone did, really. We were just three mates hanging out, you know, guardianing the galaxy, guardianing the peace. Also, amnesia, Ray.
Can you stand? We've got to get out of here before the sand people return.
I don't think I can make it. You go on, Master Luke.
So melodramatic. You don't walk with your arms.
Sweet pand. The house on the hill.
No, my father didn't fight the wars. He was a navigator on a spice
Free
freighter.
pan.
Obi-Wan, I'm not sure I'm okay with Luke just hanging out with some 90-year-old pervert man.
Fucking pervert.
Or later Atreides II.
That's Obi-Wan? Oh, sorry. My goodness.
Look at the head. This is not right.
Aged.
It's the twin sons and a hard life. I had to cross the Sandmound Sea whenever I needed sun cream. By the time I got to the shops, I was more burnt than a chosen one on Mustafar.
Too far.
No, Mustafar.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
Time to tell him everything. About Ahsoka, General
Get into that, Gherkins, why don't you?
Grievous, Ventress, his mother, B2 battle droids, Jamaican lizard features, popcorn head.
There's obviously. Give me a chance. I'm sure I'll be telling him everything.
I wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy. And a cunning warrior.
True. Very cunning. Keep going.
I was the best star pilot in the galaxy.
And he was a good friend.
This DeLorean guy, you never mentioned him to me. Sounds like we got on great.
Oh, he was a Padawan friend. You know them.
He feared you might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn fool idealistic crusade like your father did.
I mean, he's got a point.
Oh, like us. Crazy.
What is it?
That's my lightsaber. Why are you giving him my lightsaber?
Well, you didn't need it. And I bet it was cluttering up my house. I was probably just about to give it to a charity shop.
I love the fact that I just noticed his cup is a wee trooper helmet. It's brilliant.
What is it?
Your father's lightsaber.
Obi-Wan. I thought we said the ham was for dumbing dark side impulses. Instead...
Well, I've got to use up what I had left in the freezer.
He's gonna find out they're his kids sooner or later.
Yeah, but I really don't want to have to explain to Luke he has 3 fathers, 2 of which were we-grown in a Bacta tank. It's getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them.
3 chances at a strong male role model, though.
I mean, as it stands, I'd probably say evil Anakin's the best candidate. Despite, being evil and all.
See my lasers, Dukers.
Not as clumsy or random as a blaster.
Especially if wielded by a stormtrooper.
Or like a stormtrooper has the dexterity for a lightsaber.
An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Can't argue with that.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic.
Not quite true.
It's mostly true.
What about when Mace tried to execute that Chancellor?
Chancellor Palpatine was evil.
Yeah, I know, but maybe if you'd said, for 1,000 generations, the Jedi were guardians of peace and vigilante justice in the galaxy.
Before the dark times. Before the Empire.
It's not bad, the eyes are still open.
So peaceful. Who'd have thought the stuff he did?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights.
Oh, that is not true.
It is, from a certain point of view.
A real tenuous point of view.
It's not the right time to tell him, is it?
Well, how do you think he's gonna feel when he finds out who his real dad is?
Angry?
And you plan to train him when you know where anger leads.
He'll understand. You can't be some wise sage if you don't speak in riddles anyway. It goes with the territory.
Yeah. It is one of the only good things about being old. Wait till you're dead.
Helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights.
Right. Do you see that?
What?
Force Disney Plus allows us to see Force ghosts that are present but not revealing themselves. Rewind it.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father.
You're a barefaced fucking liar. Oh. Are you serious? You are not a serious person.
Probably had my reasons.
You're gonna fuck that kid up.
Oh, this is brutal.
True, from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. If I had told him the mainstream truth, then I don't...
Mainstream truth? I think you mean the truth.
Well, whatever you want to call it,
The truth.
he would have probably gone evil.
Boys of that age look up to their dads. I think you did the right thing. Now tell him about Leia, and your guardianship will be complete.
Just give us a chance. I'm doing it. I'm clearly going to be doing it.
Turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down
Hey,
and
Obi-Wan,
destroy
like,
the Jedi Knights.
If I like gherkin.
Now the Jedi are all but extinct.
But
Vader
loads of
was
Jedi
seduced
survive.
by the dark side of the Force.
Grogu, Reva, Yoda, Ahsoka, Ezra, Kanan Jarrett.
Where did his gherkin go?
All the ones
It's
that
not loads for an entire galaxy.
Yeah, but it's not extinct, is it?
Because force abilities
I said that.
can sprout from anywhere, as well as pass through the family. Point taken. Can't always be right.
Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
There was 3 of us in that relationship. The dark side is a dirty scat.
Never go to a dark side strip club.
An energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us, it penetrates us, it binds.
And the midichlorians? Tell them about the midichlorians. You're not explaining it to a toddler.
Well, it's...
Well, what?
I don't really believe in midichlorians.
Well, you don't believe in science. In the truth.
Well, how do you know that? Have you been there? In the blood?
I don't need to have been there for it to be true. It's in the archives.
Those archives are not all-knowing. What about the Chosen One prophecy? That's not exactly come to pass, has it?
The prophecy could still come true.
Oh, what? Did it mention the 2 Chosen One hand clones? What did it say on that extra bit of scroll?
What?
Part of the message,
Just here 1 minute and gone the next. I love it. The fact that it's so bad makes it even better.
Seem to have found it.
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars.
Wasn't really serving him, but yeah. Carry on.
But yeah, carry on.
Why is he looking at her like that? That's not very brotherly.
That was a brotherly look.
What were you thinking about?
We'll be digesting the fact that Bail Organa thought I worked for him.
You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Alderaan?
That was quite a flip, Obi-Wan.
I need your help, Luke. She needs your help. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
You little guilt tripper.
I am old. You said it before.
Oh, I'm old. You're like 36. You're still taking care of yourself. Sacrifice your own life.
You're sacrificing my son in the fight against the Empire.
You don't believe in the rebellion?
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't want my son doing it. Let other people's kids do it. I'll write them a check.
He's our only hope, I think. And I'll guilt trip whoever I want. Thank you very much.
Guilt tripping Magoo.
Can't get involved. It's not that I like the Empire, I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
You said you wanted to join the Imperial Academy this morning.
Yeah, Luke, get your story straight. If you don't want to go on a kamikaze mission, just tell me.
Learn about the Force, Luke.
You're not training him, are you? A Padawan, at your age.
Yoda had a Padawan at like 700.
Yeah, but in Yoda years, he's younger than you. And you have weak knees. How are you going to teach him all the somersaults?
I need this. I need to right some wrongs.
You must do what you feel is right, Mr. Force.
You guilt-tripping little
Guilt trips were the original Jedi mind trick.
You're telling me.
And I'm sorry, I'd like to reopen the case against Anakin. I feel like he didn't really get a punishment that fits hunting down and destroying the entire Jedi.
Justice has already been done, and the punishment served.
What was it again?
100 days community service.
Ah, yeah. I think that fits. He's repaid his debt to society.
Killing younglings, picking up litter.
It was hard. I did make a bunch of new friends, though.
It looks like you're smiling a lot for someone who's meant to be repaying their debt to society.
It's about accurate for today's society, isn't it? You go out and commit a massive crime and you get a little tap in some community service, you know. Go interact with the community.
I'm not sure the punishment should make you smile.
I call for a retrial.
Oh, my Force. This is a Sith hunt.
Anakin Skywalker's arm. You stand here today accused of
You
Jedi.
have to.
No, actually, I do have to, so. You stand here accused of Jedi-side.
Genocide, that's a bit overkill.
As well as unauthorized use of the theoretical youngling massacre moves.
Yeah.
For some reason, you have decided to represent yourself. You have the floor.
It wasn't my fault.
Here's the
He looks like a nun.
right arm. It wasn't technically there.
Both arms will be tried for all crimes.
It was a one-off. First offense, and I was in a forced trance, and or under the influence of mind control witches. Also, it was deep fakes.
All these excuses have been dismissed by expert witnesses. For the first offense, the prosecution calls Master Qui-Gon Jinn.
Grandmaster Qui-Gon?
Obi-Wan subpoenaed me.
A Grandmaster can't be forced to testify against his Grand Padawan, according to your own Republic laws.
The Republic doesn't exist out here. Thanks to you, it doesn't exist anywhere.
Sudan is on the outer rim. I've held on to this for 25 years.
This demonstrates a pattern of aggression towards children.
I was a child.
Not relevant.
Snitch.
And you believe that had you not intervened, that the defendant would have murdered sweet, poor, innocent Greedo.
He said I cheated.
I put it to you, Anakin Skywalker's right arm, that the murder of the younglings was not an isolated crime of high passion,
They provoked me.
but part of a lifelong hatred of younglings.
They call me master.
The court does not accept that as enough provocation for the murder of 30 children.
These should be the ones on trial.
The court does recognize the time already served. 100 hours serving the community as a litter picker.
A punishment that fit the crime.
However, in this picture it appears you are enjoying yourself. Smiling.
I'm always smiling. Especially post-ham.
Posing for a
I'm always smiling, baby.
selfie with what appears to be a small community of ducks.
You're allowed to make friends during community service.
The jury, me, will now deliberate. Court adjourned.
The Imperial Senate will no longer be of any concern to us. I have just received word that the Emperor has dissolved the Council permanently.
So this is the day that democracy dies. Again.
What are the three-eyed cow people gonna do for a job now?
Oh, they'll probably cream it on the after-dinner speaking circuit.
Possible. How will the Emperor maintain control without the bureaucracy?
The regional government.
18 forms for a passport. Not that I can really go anywhere other than Tatooine.
Fear will keep the local systems in
How many
line.
planets are there in the galaxy again?
1.3 million.
One battle station for over 1 million planets.
Hey, down there, fly tipping. Remember, we've got the old... Don't make me make an example of you.
Sir, we're needed for an unpaid parking ticket on Malastair.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Can the Force destroy a planet?
That's what it does. Jeez. Wow.
Yeah. Can the Force do that?
Well, no. But if you added up all the things the Force can do, its total is about the same as blowing up 1.5 planets.
So the Force is less powerful than 2 Death Stars.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion is not...
Sad? I tell you what, making a big zappy battle station is sad. Compensating much for your tiny testicles.
Ancient. In 20 years.
Tiny testicles. Let's continue.
Is.
People have short memories. I can barely remember what I did yesterday.
Do you have yesterdays in the netherworld? Do you sleep?
Oh, we don't sleep. That's the best.
Find the rebels' hidden fort.
Anakin, you even strangle your employees.
He was being insolent.
Yeah, but it's not really workplace appropriate. I mean, what would HR say?
I'm not sure we even have
Workplace appropriate.
the HR. The Jedi didn't have one.
Yeah, but we're good. You don't need HR if you're good.
What if someone like me came along?
Huh. Good point.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, it is disturbing. But choking. You can't run an empire on choking.
Choking, blowing up planets. I mean, what's next?
Well, Force noogie is worse.
It is, but that still wouldn't be appropriate at the highest level of government to get a policy through.
Yeah, you wouldn't noogie the Prime Minister.
I would, if I found his lack of faith disturbing.
Vader, release him.
As you wish.
This bickering is pointless. Station is operational. We will then crush the rebellion with one swift stroke.
Oh, nuts, Obi-Wan. You better train that boy quick.
He's not even agreed to be trained yet. I'm still working on radicalizing him.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was something different. That was sent to me by Dark White, and I must admit, it was the tiny testicles got me. You know, Darth Vader. You know, robot nut. Hey, that was funny. If you guys have got anything funny, offensive, or whatever, send it my way, and I'll try and not laugh, try not to get offended, and you know, we'll watch some more in the X-ray. But until next time, I'm out of here. Ciao for now.